That was my bit. That was a cold open. Did you like it?
No.
Okay. Welcome to D&D. It's Wednesday. It's the second away. So it's 2 weeks away from the last session, but it's also the second session we're doing of this.
Session.
It's the fortnightly session.
Yeah.
Welcome. We do D&D on Wednesdays and Fridays. Go check out the Friday section. Currently it's Holly at the moment. You can go check that out on the YouTube. There's a link with a lovely little YouTube face underneath this, where all our videos are archived. Go look at them, please. Please, I'm begging you. And there's also a little dog with a Heineken can that is our Patreon.
What the fuck?
It's not a Heineken can. It's a fake Heineken can. So there's a TV series called Black Lagoon. They have a fake brand in it of Heineken because they're not allowed to have Heineken in it. And we also have that fake brand of Heineken. And there's a little dog that is begging for money that is our Patreon symbol, who has a little can of Heineken. You can see below if you want. Just not if you're watching this back on YouTube, but if you're watching this right now, if you're here, you can go see the dog. Go look at the dog.
Woof.
Is the audio working? Can you scroll down? Oh.
Yeah. No, it was just me.
But yeah, I think I hit everything. Go follow the Instagram as well. Now I've hit everything.
Okay.
Welcome back, and I think we're gonna get right into it. Where it is the morning of, you have woken up from your time at the Hunters Guild. And there is a incredibly dour scene happening as all the faces outside as you wake and presumably emerge from your rooms are sad and silent. How have you guys been? How have you slept? How's things?
So do I wake up and it's just me alone in the bed?
It is you alone in the bed. The sheets are thin. It is a cold morning.
Well, that's just kind of rude. Okay, well, fine. It's gonna be like that. Guess not gonna get any more. Having another magical night, and that's. I'm just pouty and frustrated.
Very good, very good. Does anyone else wake up in a weird way that we should mention?
Oh no, I'm just chilling, dude.
Just
Just hanging out, man. I just
arise from the bed like Frankenstein.
Yeah. Immediately bring out the gun.
Damn,
it.
you've got problems.
I just like a regular, not really an early riser, but just hanging out in the morning. Not opposed to it.
Cool. Well,
I guess I'd probably already be in the same part of the tavern. Everybody depressed.
So, you're at the bar currently, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Hassar comes and finds you, and in his little old man voice, he informs you that, what was his old man voice? I'm an old man. Last night.
I'm an old man.
That's what he says.
Just to remind you, I'm an old man.
Just in case you didn't know. A father should never outlive their son. And, my son died last night. There'll be a funeral for him in the midday. We'll deal with the body as quick as we can. I think it would do him. I think he would have wanted you there.
Oh, I'll absolutely be there. I'm so sorry for the loss. He gave. Pull out the dagger. He gave me this before, last night before I went to sleep, and I did you want it back, or he said it was a favor or something, that he wanted me to have it, but I'm not sure.
That dagger was
why
once
that would
mine.
be.
It was once my father before me. Him, not the dagger.
I think I got that, but thanks.
I was just
Good
clarifying.
clarification.
Tom was the last of our line. They're presuming there is no one for me anymore. That is in about 10 years time.
What the fuck is going on?
I can't. I don't feel like a person yet. In about 10 years time is what he says. That'll be the last remaining piece of our family history. And we would be honored for you to carry it with you.
Why me?
Tom liked you. Stop.
No, okay, well, I don't know, I just thought maybe it should go to somebody that was part of the Hunters Guild or something. I didn't realize that,
That's not snaps. Don't fucking think so hard about it.
I apologize.
He liked you, that's it.
No,
He saw something in you.
Jerry crawls out of the hole.
Like under Hassan's foot. Oh, what the fuck?
Jerry's filthy. Like, somehow filthier than when Jerry went into the hole in the first place. I mean, if you don't want it...
Yeah, well,
I'll
I never
take
done.
it.
I was just curious if Hassar wanted it back, dude. Like,
Wait, so can I have it or not?
It's
I'm,
a precious heirloom.
I'm gonna say no, but maybe next time.
I end up walking into the room. Why is everyone so sad? Did someone die?
Oh my
Oh.
fucking god.
Hassar, is there anything that we can do to like help you out or anything?
Oh,
Like,
did
do you
someone
need
die?
some help? Ren, shut up.
Keep the dagger, please.
And
Don't
there's
give it
nothing
away.
else we can. Of course. Is there anything else that we can do to help you?
No, the ceremony is prepared. The town, what's his fucking name? I forget what they're called, sorry, this is me forgetting. The town shaman knows of the procedure, and Tom had funerary rites written up special to him. We were discussing it last night. He knew it was gonna pass.
He showed me. Was it a bite on his?
Yes.
Yeah, he showed me a bite last night. Was it like? I mean, was it from the constrictor snake, or was there something that happened?
That was no
previously?
constrictor snake. It was huge, I tell you. I was honestly alarmed to see it in these parts. It was him and I in a hunting party with a few of the lads around here, and he points across to the other side where there's other geared up members of the guild who are just your average Joes. We saw it and it was huge. It was about the size of 4 men laying down. Sorry.
So it was like a really, really big snake.
Yes, I'd say that qualifies it. It was
Like a giant constrictor snake or whatever, or like just not a. It
was
looked like a snake, but like it was meaner or something.
It was white with blue along the scales, hints of blue, I should add, and teeth that were glassy. It bit Tom, and that was clearly the end for him. Last night he was on various supplements, various anesthetics that clearly loosened him, but freed him from pain at the end. And well, it's shocking, honestly. It's still decaying at the corpse.
Well, I'm so sorry for your loss. I hope that if there's anything that we can do for you, that you know that you can let us know, right?
Thank you. Attending would mean a lot right now.
Of course. Is there anything that we can do to put towards the funeral costs, or can we?
No.
Is there anywhere we can? I don't know. Where do we pay our respects? You know, like where specifically is the funeral being held?
The funeral's being held outside. So
Here or?
the Hunters Guild backs onto the forest on the
Okay.
edge of the town, and there's sort of a little bit of a clearing, which is where he's gesturing to, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Tom was never one for finery and gilded gold, so he is just being burnt. There is a big pyre outside. The men are already working on it. And you notice the men that he specified from before have like axes and stuff. Originally he wanted... originally there was an even worse fate waiting for him. He wanted to be eaten.
Whoa.
God bless his soul.
By what?
Just the animals. We would just leave his corpse. We would stand back, and the wildlife of the forest and
Oh
such
yeah,
would consume him.
Oh.
But
that's normal.
that's no longer an option with the way his body is.
Whoa, that's normal
That's happened many times.
to you?
No, I'm not eaten.
It's an accepted thing as a member of the Hunters Guild
Yeah, that's
be
what I
eaten?
am.
to be eaten and to eat. Such
Yeah.
is the
Okay,
way.
well, I'm hoping to not see that happen to anybody. Jerry?
Why
We don't-
are you
we
looking at
don't
me?
have,
I've
like-
never eaten anyone.
The 60s were a
that's-
weird time for Jerry.
That's not where I was going with
Oh.
it. I just
Okay.
was meaning that you're a part of the Hunters Guild, right? You don't want to be eaten, do you?
Wait, I'm part of the Hunters Guild?
Don't you live here, dude?
Well, he has a hole, like not really a.
Whoa, it's his
Jerry
home,
was here
dude.
before
Don't
we
be so
were here.
mean.
Oh, me.
Oh.
The Jerry hole was merely here before.
Oh, they
We-
just built
we
it
built
around
around
it.
But like, is Jerry a part of the Hunters Guild or no?
Do you want to be Jerry?
I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, congratulations.
Hussar reaches under the table because you're at the bar currently. You're sort of surrounding the bar, and Hussar's there. He goes around and underneath the sort of lip of the bar where you've got the bench and there's the storage space underneath, and pulls another ornamentary knife, not nearly as fine as the one that Holly has, that Kai has, with a Hunters Guild symbol on it, and goes, Jerry, as a part of Tom's memory, I invite you to join the Hunters Guild.
You get a free knife.
Wow. I mean,
As you
Dude,
say that,
nice.
Hussar's eye twinges. Very slightly, but
I'm stupid.
I don't know what to say.
welcome to the guild.
Jerry smiles.
How long did it take you to join the guild? If they just built around your hole.
How long's the guild been?
A long time. I don't know the exacts of the timeline just yet, but the guild. So the town started. The town was expanding outwards, and then the Hunters Guild came in sort of midway through. I think it's called the Warring Period in my document, because Bargrove was actually expanded out towards as a part of just protecting this region of land. This area was of strategic importance, and so Bargrove is like a placeholder town that was originally formed as a military town. So at first it was tents and stuff that were around here, and the Hunters Guild would have come down with tents originally as well, that would have just formed on top of where you were, and then eventually construction began as it became apparent that this area was going to become more permanent, and so literally maybe like 2 generations ago of people that's when the Hunters Guild was built on top of you.
So what's that, like 120 years?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I mean, it's been a bloody long time. I'll tell you that much.
Oh,
Probably a bit less, honestly. Probably close to like 70,
Great work.
80
for
years.
Being a part of
Jerry's
the
old.
guild. Yay!
Hey, well, dude, I hope this isn't like a rude question to ask, but like, how old are you, Jerry?
How dare you?
I mean,
You need to calm down, dude.
I am. This is my calm.
Where the hell is Kiko?
I don't know.
Oh, did someone say my name? Huh? Oh, hey
Hey, look
guys!
at that timing.
What? Oh, does anybody know where that handsome hunk of man
He
went?
died.
Whoa, don't say it so excitedly.
Hussar
I'm sorry
grips the
is-
bar, like looks downwards.
Look, I'm really sorry.
But-
We'll get out of your hair.
It's fine.
Obvious.
It's
It's
really
fine.
sad.
I'm
That's why
sorry.
everyone looks sad. Do you not see?
Was it my fault?
Yes.
Oh my god! I approached the bar. I'm so sorry for your loss. He was such a magical man. Truly gave me a night that I won't forget.
Whoa.
I am the last of my family.
I'm going to grab him
My
by
son
the
is dying.
shoulders, put my arms around him. We're going. Thank you so much. We'll totally be here at midday.
To the
Wait,
funeral.
We're so
It's
sorry.
happening today?
Come on, guys. That's not cool.
Oh, I'm
I'm
so
going
sorry.
to go sit down.
Please do. Let's head out. Let's skedaddle.
Okay.
I'm putting
I need a
my
moment.
arms over both their shoulders, steering them out.
Yeah,
I
we're
need a
going
moment.
outside.
Put the bucket down for Jerry. Jerry, get in.
Get in the bucket, Jerry.
Jerry jumps in the bucket. Oh, where are we going?
Outside.
Like outside, because
Yeah,
clearly some of us have no social graces.
That's probably a good idea.
What does that mean?
I was
Do you-
very
Does
social.
Jerry want to know how old Jerry is?
Jerry. I don't think Jerry knows how old Jerry is.
Well,
It's one of those age-old questions, you know.
Does Jerry
What's,
know
what's the
the
meaning of
Literally.
life?
Literally age-old question.
How old is Jerry?
before,
Who knows?
Does Jerry understand the passage of time?
I think
Good question.
Jerry transcends time.
Jerry transcends time.
so. I have an answer if you don't have one.
I'm not sure that I want an answer.
Oh.
Okay.
And this, yeah, no, I think
It's not an exact answer that I'd give you, but if you don't want one, send me one later. And look at the world of forms. That's where Jerry's from.
the world of forms.
That's
Yeah.
the Feywild, yeah?
Nah, the Feywild is the Greater Wild.
Oh,
The world of forms is like the divine
the
plane.
God's plane, yeah. Gotcha.
But yeah, so you leave, and you've got the morning to yourselves.
Wait, so what?
Okay,
What? I'm so sorry. I'm
A
so
big
confused.
snake killed him.
Well, so...
Oh, I thought. Oh, that's what he meant last night.
What?
He was talking about a snake. I didn't really catch on. It was.
No!
This is just like the snake that killed me.
It was very confusing, honestly.
You want to see my albino snake?
It was right.
Oh.
He was for such a loud and broad man. He was actually really gentle and sweet. No, we cuddled at the end. We cuddled. He was sensitive. He listened to me talk all night till I fell asleep.
This
I
is
think
a bit
that
too
killed
much
him.
information.
Why?
Well, I feel weird. Like,
Why?
not. Well, he's dead. I don't want to talk about.
Yeah, and I'm very upset.
I'm sorry that you're upset.
I'm gonna awkwardly pat Keiko's shoulder. I'm sorry, I guess.
I woke up thinking that he left me, and I thought that we were
Well,
gonna
he
be
did.
cuddling.
Did, yeah.
I thought I thought that we were gonna wake up in a cute little cuddle together and just be all cute. And then I woke up and he's gone. And I just thought, oh, it's just.
And then the worst possible outcome, he died.
So it wasn't my fault, right?
What's up, James?
Did we figure out when the funeral was?
Midday today.
Midday
yeah.
today.
They're trying to deal with the body as quick as they can
Right.
because it is decaying.
Just set it on fire and turn the whole town rabid. Or
So we got bitten by a snake.
Yeah, and then they're gonna light his body on fire.
That seems very toasty.
Yeah.
Oh.
What is with you guys?
I
Like,
don't
he's
know.
just
I've never
died.
really had to deal with like people dying before, so
I
this
mean,
is
if
different.
someone dies,
Is
you
there
can just
like
make them
no
again.
death where you come from?
Oh, there's death. It's just I don't see people die where I'm from.
You see, like,
Fishes die in the water.
Yeah.
Fishes.
do you not feel attachment to like fish death?
Of course I do, but that's just so normal to me because fish don't really, live as long as
It's a fish.
people.
Do you think Kiko ate live fish, like the other people?
No, she's vegetarian.
Okay.
She's vegetarian.
Legit.
What? Are you talking about? Like, are you talking? Wait, are you talking about like when you were looking at me before?
No, I'm not talking about that. That's a completely different thing. That's it. That's just a fuck up.
We'll see what happens in 9 months.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Well, we had some things to investigate.
Did we?
So, yeah.
Yeah, that
Like,
lady, the guard.
Rose Pontite wanted us to investigate.
Oh, the disappearance of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Crescences. Crescents?
Imagine like crayon, but say with an accent. Crayons.
Crayons.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have an accidental S there.
Creosote.
Well, we were.
Sorry.
I didn't even hear what you
Jesus
said.
Christ.
So I'm trying
Well,
to.
we were supposed to.
I'm trying to keep the.
The Jerry voice.
I need to keep a bowl of like phlegm at the back of my throat to keep it going. And sometimes it means I just can't talk.
Well, we were supposed to investigate in the docks area because Laura Pontite recently went missing and she had an affair with Beckett.
Whoa.
Krantz. Apparently they ventured into the woods together and Beckett returned, but Laura didn't. So we need to go and talk to Beckett in the docks.
Do you think Laura died by a snake?
Well, that kind of a weird thing about the snake. Does anybody know anything about like albinos, like giant constrictor snakes with was it glass teeth?
Does Jerry know anything about them?
Can
No.
we assist Jerry in a
Jerry
roll?
doesn't.
Oh.
Jerry wouldn't have a frame of reference for them. This would not be a thing that Jerry had ever seen before, unless
Wow.
Jerry is worldly. But I didn't think
Jerry's
Jerry was
not
worldly.
worldly.
I think
Jerry's
Jerry's
a bit of a hermit.
lived like right
Would any
here.
of us be able to roll to
Would
see if we
I-
know? Like
No.
would Ren know?
Ren could roll a check at
Yes.
disadvantage.
Fuck yeah.
Can I provide advantage?
Kai could probably just roll a regular check,
Fuck.
and you can
I
both
do it,
roll if you
roll.
like.
Roll, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Disadvantage. Roll 2 19s.
What am I rolling?
Sorry, nature check.
Good.
History counts as well, if you want to look about it in a different way.
Give me a moment.
Lay roll
Both about the same. 18.
18?
No, sorry.
Pretty good.
17.
Give me like 3 moments, maybe.
Okay. Well, what sort of check did you do?
I did a nature. Well, they're both the same for me.
Okay.
So nature or history, whatever you feel
Um,
like.
nature
I would know
check?
more.
This is a Arctic snake.
Arctic snake wild.
I have a negative one on both.
You
Sounds
generally
okay.
find them in the lower regions of. It's got a fancy Japanese name.
Wow.
Of. Oh no, that's your world.
Oops.
Oh, Thora. Arctic
Um,
snakes.
Plane shifting.
Just give me Arbon.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 15 for my history.
Slay.
Okay,
Look at us go.
so history check.
Yeah.
You've heard of these snakes. They're big, they're scary. They are known as a bit of an apex predator of the region. They are generally found in the continent of Yukio. But they can be found in the southern Lesser Isles as well because they can be aquatic. And they can travel long-ish distances.
Is it unusual for them to be in Borough?
Yeah. Although
Does the climate facilitate? I'm assuming they prefer colder climates.
Bargrove is on the edge of Calder.
Okay.
It's like it's very similarly situated to here in terms of equatorial temperature. So it's like a low Victoria,
Closer to
Tasmania.
A tropic at the top.
Yeah. In fact, I'm pretty sure its very tip just hits the equator, and so it's a lot hotter towards the top.
Damn. Okay.
So yeah, this is weird. This is wacky. Bargrove is the right region that something could come up from the coast, but Bargrove's quite a large distance from Yukio. You know from being like vaguely seafaring. Generally, there are other like reaches of Yukio that you would either go to the east or to the west to reach Yukio a lot easier than going straight down from Bargrove.
I will relay that to everyone. It's kind of weird because I'd assume if they're traveling that kind of distance, we'd probably know about an Arctic snake. Like somebody probably would have like killed it before, or like at least
They're big as well.
we probably would have heard or like saw anything about it. But I haven't heard anyone say anything about an Arctic snake like coming out from Yukio. Or
Yeah,
anything.
you know, I've been here for like 20 hours and I haven't
Yeah.
heard anything
Yeah,
either.
tell
It's
you
really
what.
weird, you know. I would
Tell
know a
you
lot of
shit.
information.
Oh, you can look it up. It's a real word.
I've kind of only just explored the
just don't know.
forests. That's as far as I've gone
That is
on
a plan,
land.
Yukio.
The farthest I've gone is wherever I went when I came out of the closet.
I've done lots of swimming all around the continent though. So,
Wow.
Haven't seen one.
but I haven't seen one of those. I never heard of that before. I kind of generally avoid the like more cooler waters. Not, you know.
So, have you been around Yukio?
Have I?
So, the fish which you were with do travel out into the deeper waters quite a bit and can actually go quite a far spread of like travel. So you do actually travel out sort of towards the waters of Yukio, but they get too cold for you at a certain point, and you don't follow them all the way.
My parents go there a lot. I can't really handle the cold that well, so it's sort of like their vacation time away from me. They get it like once every year or a couple.
Do you know what they like? What they're looking for there, or is it like a
Oh
just a vacation?
no, I
Okay.
would not. I wouldn't have a clue. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. No need to apologize. I think we should probably go to the docks. We don't have, we're wasting daylight. Don't have too much time before the.
Yeah, we can't be late for the
Find
funeral.
the snake and go to the funeral.
Would I know where the docks are here? I'm assuming.
Very easily.
Okay.
They're just past the market district,
I'm gonna lead everybody over there.
and that's towards the southeast.
Okay, I'll lead everyone there, and I'll try and find Beckett, I suppose.
So your first hurdle as you travel towards the market district, well actually as you travel towards the docks, the first hurdle is the market district. So Bargrove doesn't get a huge amount of trade, but what trade it does is generally pretty, it can be pretty random what trade happens down here. So like somewhere like Bardosh or even, where are you from?
Gathenport.
Gathenport, they get like a lot of trade, so if you want something you can find it. But in Bargrove, if you want something, you can find it if you wait like a year and like keep tabs on the market. But they're pushy people down there, so and it's pretty chaotic. So there's the postal office in the middle of it, but if you want to get there, you've actually got to like push through tents, and the paths are always changing. You've sort of got to know the general lay of the land to figure out like, oh, this hill with this arrangement of tents on it means go downhill this way. So you will either have to roll or figure some way to get through the market. It's very like,
I'll start pushing my way past.
or if there's anything you want as well.
I want everything that's shiny.
There's some jewelry.
I am a bird.
There are some birds.
I want a bird and the shiny thing. I don't, but it's
And no shiny food.
it's
What's like? Is there a small like trinket or anything that I could like a pendant that I could see nearby?
Give me a roll.
What kind of roll?
Give me a perception with advantage, because you've pretty frequented to this area.
Ooh, natural 20.
Natural
Ooh,
20?
21.
Yeah, I would say there might be a trinket somewhere.
Okay. Is there anything that's bird shaped? Like a small sparrow or swallow, anything like that?
With a natural 20, I'll just give it to you and I'll say yeah. Yeah, there
Yeah.
is. There is a necklace merchant, or more of just like a jeweler who has chains and can put them on. So it doesn't have to be a necklace, but if you wanted a ring, you're at the wrong guy.
I'm going to detach from the party as.
Oh, no, I'm lost.
I.
Can't detach from Jerry.
No,
Jerry's in your pocket.
Jerry. You guys just wait here for a second.
Okay,
Let's go see
we'll
a guy
wait.
that I know.
We'll
There's
wait.
so many people.
Let's go on a journey.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna head up. Hey friend, just wondering, is there any chance that I could buy that bird? That's off you.
That is the African swallow right there.
Okay.
Can carry 6 coconuts. Some say.
Okay. It sounds
It's pretty.
vaguely inappropriate.
What? In any case, it's 5 gold for someone of your stature.
Someone of my stature, huh?
What about?
And what stature's that? And I'll lift on. Jerry places down on the table, lean over the bucket a little bit.
Someone with money to spend, sir. That is, I can see you and you look like a fine gentleman who wants a quality product, and a quality product is exactly what this is and what it will cost.
What about someone of my stature?
maybe a different product would be suited to you, as you are currently covered in shit.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, well, if you want my business, don't be talking about my friend like that, dude.
Jerry looks disgruntled.
How does the beetle look disgruntled?
I don't know. Crossed.
All four of your arms are just crossed like.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry. You're very right. I did not mean no offense. And it is wrong to judge a book by its cover.
It
Jerry.
absolutely is. See, Jerry just took down a pretty serious herd of wild animals by himself, dude.
Somehow I do not struggle to believe that. As he wafts his hand in front of his I seems
Yeah,
very
no,
capable.
If you're gonna
And Jerry's got
continue-
money now. Sorry.
Yeah.
Jerry has money.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you're gonna continue to be rude, I mean, there's a lot of other necklace merchants here.
You're
Is
very
all
right.
I'm saying.
You're very well. Let me roll a perception check for him. Whether he's not gonna question you on it. He's gonna look for himself. So he's gonna roll a perception check. There's not in your immediate vicinity. Is there another necklace merchant? You're very right. You should go to one of the other ones then. I suggest, because if you don't need my business, well, get business elsewhere. That's free market.
We do love a bit of free market capitalism.
Okay.
Which piece were you looking at again?
The African swallow, dude.
Oh, that's right. The African swallow.
Yeah, for 3 gold, right?
3 gold? I remember it being 4 gold.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Okay, I'll take you up on that, and I'll pass on a 4 gold.
Damn,
Because it was
okay.
originally 5.
Would you like to be let in? What was
Yeah,
happening?
yeah.
He thought you were haggling.
I was.
Well, yeah, he was.
I just wanted it to be less than 5.
Sure. You got it.
That's in character.
That is very in character.
Okay, cool.
Lovely, and he happily parts with it for 4 gold.
Is this a Monty Python reference? The swallow
It
and
was a
the-
Monty
yeah,
Python
okay.
reference.
I was trying to find a way to weave something in, but I just couldn't.
An African or European swallow.
My mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries.
Well, and your child smells of shit.
Take
Actually, it's your
Jerry
granddad.
back to the other 2.
I am standing completely still.
I will be looking. Are there like lots of like shiny trinkets and knickknacks and baubles in the?
Yeah, there's plenty of clothes, plenty of different foods, a couple of carpets, a few furniture stands. Nothing like massive. Like you wouldn't buy a grand hall table here, but there's like chairs and like maybe a dresser.
I'm looking for small little trinkets like fine cutlery, rings, earrings, just random like shiny and sparkling knickknacks.
You can find wooden cutlery. You can find carvings that presumably you could eat with if you wanted to try hard enough. You could find sort of like wire constructions. Like, do you know when they like twist things and like make little art pieces like that?
No. Oh my god. There's some pretty thing
I'm
over there.
standing still. I can't.
No. I will let you move. You come follow me. You're allowed to move as you follow me.
Okay, I will follow.
There's a pretty wire thing over there, and I'll walk over.
Okay.
Wow.
And what is on display?
There is like a figure 8. There is a small hog that is more like compact. Like the figure 8 is pretty loose. There is a ball that is. Do you know those balls that you would have as a child that like and they would change
Yes.
shape and
Oh, yes.
just like a
Yep,
bunch
yep.
of
Yep,
interconnected
yep, yep.
rings.
Ooh.
And that's probably the fanciest thing there. And aside from that, other small trinkets, which I can describe should you ask, but I will be.
Are you looking at the ball thing? You look at the ball thing.
Can I grab it?
Oh, absolutely! It's on the table. Oh, please don't touch.
Be careful. I hear
Do you
people
have
don't...
it?
Ren, I hear people don't like it when you touch their stuff.
Hey,
I like
Oh
Can I try and catch him before it falls?
no, you're. For
Goddamn.
context, this is happening
Oh, as we were. Okay.
sort of similarly timed.
Sure.
I'm not touching
Oh,
anymore.
No, you meant to put it back where you got. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
She's new.
It's okay.
I am new.
Okay. And she picks it up and is this something you would be interested in?
Is it something I'd be interested
Do
in?
you like the look of it?
I don't know.
Was it fun? Was it shiny?
I
Was
don't
it...
know. I got told off.
My father is very sick right now, and this would really pave the way towards
Okay,
his.
you see,
treatment.
if you want things that are nice
I
and
know a
shiny.
guy that died, so.
I'm sort of hoping my father doesn't die.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
I think they would love it. How much is it for that fun little bottle?
10 gold.
Whoa! What is that? What's that called?
That's like an amount of like, and I'll pull out some gold, like these things.
No.
Some part of it's charity for my sick and dying father.
Not that.
Can I make an
The
inside
father's
check?
just watching around.
Can I make an inside check to see if she's bullshitting me?
Yeah, absolutely.
I rolled a 4, but I got a 3.
Yeah. Well, you gain nothing from that, essentially.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. No, we can't afford any more death today. That would be so sad.
If we don't buy this, your dad's gonna die.
Possibly.
I'll chuck out 10 gold.
Oh my god!
The more money, the better.
Well, I was looking at buying something else. Do you, I'll look around at like the other wiry things. Does she have like? Do they have any like
There's a whale. That's something that you would be interested in,
yeah.
vaguely.
Ooh.
There's a fish as well, but like more of a basic fish. It's not like a type of fish.
Nah, the whale.
Okay.
How much for that pretty little whale you have over there?
I mean, it's more of like a blue whale sort of shape. So it's not like the dolphin sort of shape. It's quite a wide whale.
No. That's even better. How much for that?
That's also 10 gold.
Wow. I
But
don't know this.
isn't that one okay? I'm so sorry to be rude, but
That's okay.
but the fancy one looks like it's worth that much because it can do the whole like in and out thing. What can the whale do anything in particular?
Yeah, is it just a boring whale?
This is charity for my dying father.
I'm
Well-
so sorry, but I don't have that much on me. I
She
have.
starts to cry a little.
I've only got another
He's
4
Manipulative
gold.
bastard.
I've only got another 4 gold. Can you please take that? I would love to have this.
I'll take the 4 gold.
Can I have the whale for it?
You may have the whale.
Okay.
Oh my
4
god.
gold.
Yay.
So fucked up. That's so fucked up.
These characters are not fucking meant for something. That's 14 gold gone on fucking
I didn't
on
know.
fucking Hawaii.
My God, thank you so much. My father will be so appreciative.
Hopefully he'll be appreciative and alive after all that. So
I hope so
I
too.
think with all that much money that we gave this person, like 14 gold is a lot of money.
Is it?
From what I've been told, it's a lot of money. So I really feel like that's actually gonna cure him.
Sometimes I just give people rabbit bones and they're like, oh, there you go, here's some food. So, like, that's why I tried to kill that rabbit.
What the fuck?
To eat its bones?
No, to trade the bones. I don't eat bones. What?
That makes more sense.
You know that I eat bones?
I don't know, like, do you eat the meat off the bones?
How else are you gonna get the meat off the bones?
I don't know.
Your family are quite graphic eaters, so yeah, you know.
I mean, I'm used to, my parents just sort of like grabbing the prey to sort of.
What the fuck?
I can't stop
Is
it,
it-
Sergi, when I do that so it's just a loud like
Is this happening in
sound.
front of the stall?
I would say your guys are finished up
But
enough.
this is
Yes.
happening in front
No,
of
no, no. You like from within a 300-foot radius, you just hear. Hum!
Wow, loud.
Well, a thing that your parents do is that they sometimes they find a shark and they eat its liver,
Yum.
Yum. No,
but only the liver.
that would be a delicacy for Kiko then. Oh,
Isn't Kiko a vegetarian?
oh yeah, true. I did say that, didn't I? Yeah, then no. That's a delicacy for me because that sounds alright. I'd
Your
try
parents
that.
are just like broccoli, and you're like, okay.
Yeah, no, she'd be vegetarian because she doesn't
Okay.
like to eat meat.
This is a bad
Combo,
combination.
yeah.
Yeah, this is a very
Not
bad
learning
combo.
that.
No, well, hopefully all the money we gave you will like cure your father, and hopefully that they will be happy and
I hope
healthy.
so too. If you ever want anything else, I'm right here.
No.
Okay.
I mean, you might if you want to sell more of your pretty little knickknacks, you might want to lower the price a little bit.
It's
Yeah.
charity for my father.
Well, if your father stays alive, then maybe lower the price.
That's true. But I hope he gets better. Thanks for all the help.
Okay, bye.
Where was
Bye.
the spot that we were supposed to stand at?
Can we meet up with them?
You're not that far from each other.
Okay.
You can like look across the way and
Thaumaturgy. Kai!
James?
Does this particular stall have a reputation?
Yeah, I was gonna say, would we know anything about this person?
Not this person particularly. The trade stalls are pretty infrequent and they swap and move. Like during the winter seasons, you get less trade stalls. During the summer seasons, there's a boom. They're pretty traveling people.
Okay.
Don't forget to
Well,
run your equipment.
as we-
The expanding wire ball.
As we meet up with the group, I'm gonna hold up the swallow necklace. Red, dude, I got you this.
I got this. This thingy it moves. But that's cool.
Well, okay.
Can I have it?
I feel.
No,
I'll
you
just
got
put it
me.
back in my pocket.
Aww.
I was just showing you what I
I'm just
got.
gonna. Okay, well, I'm just gonna really dejectedly move to the end and try and get us to the dogs. Can I push through people in my depression?
The trouble isn't pushing through people too much.
It's finding a path.
It's finding
Okay,
a path.
can I roll something to get a
Yeah, you can. If you've got any
investigation?
inventive
I'm
ideas,
good at looking through stuff.
yep, you can do an investigation check.
I could just find my.
How about
idea.
you hold Jerry up high and Jerry will find us a way?
Are there any
Okay.
are there any birds
I hold.
or little insects or small animals just running around the campsites?
No small animals. Yes, birds. Plenty of insects because
Okay.
it's just.
I would like to cast speak
I'll
with animals and talk to the
hold
birds.
Jerry up as
Be
well.
like, excuse me, do you know the best way to the docks? There's so many people around, it's kind of overwhelming.
Roll. Just give me a flat nat 20 roll. You can roll an animal handling check.
Animal handling. Okay.
And at the same time, so Jerry's being held in the air,
Mhm.
which is you're actually quite tall, and Jerry plus height. You've got a pretty good view above the tent. Jerry, could you give me a perception roll? What's your perception? Because I want to give you a good chance.
Yeah, my perception's alright.
Give me a plus. What's
Mine's
4?
shitful.
4? Okay, no, that's good enough. Give
Can
me
I
a
give-
roll with advantage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I get the help action by holding up, being the obelisk?
And it's not you can while the tents are random each month, week, day-ish, they change. There is still pretty pathways that you can actively see. It's like you're above a maze, and you know when you're above and you can sort of just cheat your way through the maze. What did you roll?
10.
10. The bird comes down. Does not speak, but can understand you. And it lands on your arm and looks at you intently.
Hey, little fella. Do you know the best way to get to the docks?
Are you doing this?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
You know the best way? There's so many tradespeople all around, and I'm just so overwhelmed. I don't know where the path is. Neither do my friends. Could you maybe help, please?
Are you doing this to it?
Mm-hmm.
What's your AC?
12.
It jumps for your finger like a bite, and then a wing sort of lifts in the direction of the ducks.
Thank you. Guys, the birdie says to go this way.
We're gonna follow a bird.
Yes.
I'm a bird. I could have shown you where it was.
What's your race again? You're an eladrin.
Do you have wings?
No.
I should point out that the bird does point as the bird, as the crow flies the direction. No useful maze directions for you, but you do have a bearing of which way the dock is. And Jerry, what did your perception roll?
Jerry rolled a 3 and then Jerry rolled an 8. It's 12.
It's 12. 12's not horrible. It's not super hard. Your bucket is high. Your directions are good.
I'm just
you
walking
know,
like this.
presuming you've shared information among the party,
Yes.
you know the way, so it is actually acceptable as a roll that you do pretty consistently find your way at a walking pace towards the fish market, the secondary market that's on the edge of the bigger market. You're more familiar with the fish market, Kai. There is a tone shift as you cross between the two markets. What is once a bustling area with people hawking their wares quite friendly, quite loudly, becomes a much shadier area with lots. It doesn't smell good because it's fishy. there is people with knives who are chopping up fish with like ugly eyes sort of staring back at you as you look across these big icy displays. And you're now in the fish market.
I think Kiko would just be cuddled up to Ren at this point, be just seeing all this, just seeing all these dead fish and this horrible smell of dead fish, because like, you know, underwater you don't really have a strong sense of smell, I would imagine. So it's just like, what?
The fishes.
Are there any fish that I recognize?
Like personally?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, good.
Are you good at recognizing fish personally?
I imagine like close fish friends. I don't know. Maybe more like whales, certain whales, and certain other like dolphin-like. Maybe not individual smaller fish.
I don't think if with your family, while you were with your family, you did not have much contact with other fish.
Fair enough.
While your family was away on like longer trips and stuff, you probably muddled around with fish and stuff. But unless you want to correct me here, I don't think you would have had
No, that's perfect.
a huge amount of like, like maybe you'd be like, that's the 7-armed octopus, but octopus have like a lifespan of not that long. So you're like, well, that's the baby of the 7-armed octopus who doesn't really remember me that well.
No, that's fair. I think Kiko's just more in shock just seeing like obviously like Kiko has seen like, you know, animal beget animal, whales, sharks.
This is like the industrialization of murder.
And this is like kind of terrifying to her.
Eels, crabs, lobsters, some octopus actually, plenty of fish, and one huge, massive Goliath grouper, which is a big, just think regular fish, but really big.
Okay.
And now you are at the fish dock. Is there anything in particular you were looking for? Could you remind me?
So we're looking at the docks. We're looking for Beckett crayons.
Mm-hmm.
We were told to go and talk to him, and then report back to Pontides, but to be a bit stealthy about it. But apparently we're investigating that they were having an affair.
Lovely.
And Laura has recently gone missing in the docks area.
She didn't go missing in the docks, but the
Well,
docks is where Beckett
she was last
is.
seen, right? Or she was last seen going into the woods.
She was last seen
Okay.
going into the woods.
But Beckett is in the docks.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's really...
Is there any meat around that doesn't look like fish?
No, not really.
Or fish?
I mean, like, there's...
Or seafood?
Yeah, seafood is what you're getting. You could have shrimp, you could have crustaceans of different kind. The corals really bring a vibrant, massive biodiversity. So there's a lot of different stuff. Not so much deep sea fish, like you wouldn't find a blob or a...
Angler?
Or angler, yeah. Or a gulper. But plenty of your regulars. At a stretch, if you wanted to look, you could find mantas and stuff like that. But those are harder.
Cool.
Little ones maybe, but big ones harder.
Do I... I'm not going to take us there, but the big house, do I see it from where I am now?
Yeah, the big house
Okay.
isn't hard not to see. It's everything in the fish market is lower than a single story because it's just people with little sticks and slight covers and but the big house is 3 stories.
Okay. Do I see anybody that I recognize? I'm assuming I don't see Godrit here.
No, you do not.
I'd assume he would probably be... It says, I have a note here that he was the big house lower side of the docks, that he was behind it.
He is
Isn't
behind
okay.
it. Or at
Do
least
I see...
that's your information.
Do I see Bowloft at all? Right?
No, not here.
Do I see anybody that I think might be related to the Madgain family?
No, Diane Madgain is not here either. Which isn't that big of a deal right now because you can't see much of the fish market.
If we were to get closer into the fish market as we're passing by to go and find Beckett,
Presuming we're all sort of like
Yeah.
walking there.
can I have a quick look for any fish eye?
Yes, you can. And give me a investigation roll.
Natural one.
Yeah.
So I have to go up and actually ask people if they have it.
Yeah, and you don't really remember who you've got to ask. There's a lot of faces around here. They swap and change.
Cool.
Right.
I'll lead us through to wherever I think Beckett might be.
Yeah, you don't know what Beckett looks like or where
Oh,
Beckett
fuck.
is
So we have to
currently.
ask people.
Or whatever solution you come up with. But yeah, that is your current hurdle, is that Beckett is said to be somewhere in this area.
Who is
Okay.
the...
Sorry, you go.
Okay.
You go.
Who is the most... is there anybody that looks really shy, quiet, or awkward? Just sort of like manning a stall.
Oh, no, you're
No.
gonna traumatize someone.
I'm gonna seduce.
No shy, quiet, awkward people. There's a sort of slimier looking figure, not literally slimy, metaphorically slimy, who's this thin, very closed off person with these slightly glazed eyes. More of the 1,000-yard stare than a sort of high set of eyes, like they're not bloodshot or anything. That's the most like close to the person you're looking for, but not really what you're looking for either.
No. Okay.
And he's disheveled.
Disheveled. Okay, definitely not who I want to be speaking with then.
Most people here are disheveled or have an angry look to them. This is not a good part of town.
Is it? Can I roll like an insight check to find the least angry looking person?
Yeah, absolutely.
You can do it. You can't do it.
5.
Okay. So you do see someone with a massive grin on their face. They're sitting in front of a table, which is more of a wood stump that's been put there and sort of had the edges shaved off than a real table. Sitting on a stool, they're of wide set features and shoulders. And they are happily rolling dice in a cup and slamming it on the table and lifting it up. And he seems very friendly.
Oh my god, I'll go ask this gentleman.
And I'll walk on
What
over.
are we asking?
We're looking for that Beckett person.
Oh, why don't you... Oh.
Would I know if the big house would know anything about Beckett if I asked the right people there?
Absolutely. The big house is known for its sort of favors, scratching for scratching
Sure.
mentality. Are you still carrying Jerry as well?
I assume so.
Lovely.
Unless, do you want to be put down, Jerry, or
I mean,
not that way? I'm so sorry. I meant like, do you want?
Jerry's like, yeah.
Do you want me to like? Do you want to get out of the bucket or no?
it's probably a good idea to get a little bit of exercise, but...
Well, I can put you down out of the bucket if you want.
Stop it.
I'm just as bad when I'm DMing.
I will very gently put the bucket down.
Sweet dreams, sweet bucket.
Put the bucket.
Jerry like struggles to get over the lip of the bucket,
Okay.
so then Jerry like rams into the side to push it over and then rolls it out.
I would just instead of as Jerry rammed it, I'm just gonna.
How tall is Jerry?
30 centimeters.
Oh no.
That's like tiny size.
Ruler sized.
Yeah.
Jerry's bigger than that, isn't he?
Jerry is now 60 centimeters.
Jerry's like knee
I
height, right?
thought you were like a foot at least.
Yeah, I thought you were tiny. You can change it if you want.
Yeah, boy, we're getting taller apparently.
You can be
Swallow.
2 rulers.
That's,
If you want to be 2 rulers, you can be.
I'm exactly 2.
That's my next
Exactly
character
2
idea.
rulers.
wow.
Just
2
2
rulers.
rulers, like
Two.
taped together to make like a plus
Genghis
sign.
Khan, Stalin.
Yeah.
That'd be great. The 2 rulers of the kingdom are just 2 literal rulers.
You wait till you get to stationary land.
It's right next to urethra.
Bro, where's the stationary? Oh, it's right next to you. Reaching in. That's a horrible image.
Yeah.
You are at the fish market. The big house is obvious with people that you know, and Jerry is now on the floor, up presumably, or prone if
The
Jerry
big
wants
house
to be.
isn't very kind to strangers, though, is it?
The big house is.
Like, if I were to rock up with the party,
You would be
people would-
fine.
Okay.
The big house wouldn't be like. It's a bit of a front.
Mhm.
So it's a bit of an obvious front. Like if a police officer were to come, they'd be like, "Oh, this is just my house. This is my establishment. I'm not answering any questions. Sorry." But like it's pretty obvious that I'm not answering any questions means I am a criminal and I
I'm doing
have
shady shit, okay.
power over you. And if you actually do something, I will kill you and your family.
but
Okay.
Has Jerry been before?
You can answer that one for me, because it's been available for Jerry to go. I don't think Jerry's been particularly involved in crime. Jerry may have accidentally got swooped up in some things and sort of odd job status, and come across accidentally being in like involved.
It's just funny.
But Jerry wouldn't. That's up to you how much Jerry's involved in it.
I mean, Jerry's probably not too involved.
That was my initial guess as well.
Do I know much about the big house?
The big house was constructed after the Hunters Guild, actually. It's a fairly recent construction, whereas the Hunters Guild is 2 generations. This is about 1 generation. And it is denoted as such with very modernish architecture. There is like, imagine a sort of 1920s movies look. It's like got those nice pillars with sort of like a slightly more medieval Great Gatsby. And aside from that, you don't know a huge much about it, because it is on the opposite side of town from your local haunts.
Cool.
Do people usually have a reputation in so far as if they're associated with the big house?
Yes.
Okay.
You can
People
roll
think
like,
I'm dodgy as fuck, right?
the,
Yeah.
the big house knows you and you them.
No, but the people in Borough think I'm dodgy as fuck, right?
Not everyone. You're actually quite an approachable character for the
Okay.
most part. But the people who know you, like you've committed crimes.
wow.
Just as I expected. Yeah, just as I expected.
You are at the gambler's
Mm-hmm.
seat.
Excuse me, sir. You just look so happy. Do you know where we can find us, Mr. Beckett?
Yeah.
Beckett, are you?
With
Roll
a
for it.
S,
We're
right?
looking for Beckett.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I want to have a little chat with him. You know, I've heard he's really cute and he's really sweet. Maybe take him out to dinner.
He's like the fuggliest fucking guy.
I
He's like secretly just like
On Beckett.
Young Beckett.
fucking ugly.
I was just wondering if you heard of him. You seem really smiley and trustworthy.
Oh, I have had a lucky day for me today. I am happy. I'm so glad you noticed.
See? He was very smiley.
That's why you had the smile.
May know where Beckett is. He's sort of like, he's more of a trick guy with his dice, but I can't do it. But like he's doing like the whole like across the fingers thing.
Whoa.
He's thick fat fingers. Big hands.
Thick fat fingers.
With big hands.
Name of my autobiography.
Mm.
Alright, what say we make a wager?
Oh fuck.
Okay.
You're coming to.
I'm down.
A wager?
I'm down.
Oh, is this this thing that
How
they call
much?
gambling?
5 gold pieces.
I'm in. 5 gold pieces, and if you win, I'll give you 4 and information on Beckett. Sound good?
How are we winning?
Well, it's simple. You higher or lower?
Rollies.
The gambling game where we roll a number. You have to pick higher or lower than 3.
Could I do like
I all lower than 3.
could I do some sort of check to see if he's trying to do like a fun little magic trick, but in reality, like trying to see if he's cheating or something?
Absolutely, you can do a roll for that.
Like that? Is it insight check?
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Natural 1.
You know nothing, but I will give you neither positive information nor negative.
No fun magic trick.
So
3 or
how,
lower, 4 or up. Your choice.
so how do we
Called
play?
flipping a coin.
So how do we play the game? So my friend has to just guess the number.
Yeah, rolls and then we have to, or Jerry has to guess what the number is.
Higher.
4 or up.
As just before he rolls, could I mentally command Carl, my invisible quasi-familiar, in case the die rolls to a low, that Carl can roll it to a high.
Yeah, sure. Give me. Well, first.
Oh no.
So your little boy is at the ready.
Yes, he's
Little
already.
boy.
He will. So the roll was a 3, which means Carl will need to get involved if you wish to win.
Okay, yes. Carl will
what-
get involved.
Either a dexterity check or a stealth check or a sleight of hand check all work? Something in the market of that.
Carl has a +5 to stealth, so I guess he'll do stealth.
Excellent. Which means if you do a stealth check, it means it's not going to be the most like gracious procedure. It'll be the dice will roll weird.
Can I have one green skill?
But it will be unobvious that it was someone involved. It'll just be. It won't be the most fluid thing.
14.
14. Well, for a 14, I will actually roll a perception check for this guy to see if... Because while this is a sort of medium level of magic land, these people aren't completely unknown to magic. Meets it, beats it.
Oh no.
Fuck me.
Another roll.
Carl's done for.
So,
Carl dies.
a hand swipes out to where this guy believes Carl is. And next to Carl's head, a gush of air. How would Carl react to a situation like this? Because the hand doesn't quite hit, but there's nothing there, and...
I reckon his greedy little, like, devil claws are just, like, getting ready to, like, roll the die, and then as it goes, he'll, like, kind of jump back, and then kind of fall on his ass a little bit, and then, like, kind of like a rat, just, like, scurry away invisibly, like...
Well, that actually makes a small disturbance in the grass and things at your feet, and... What was that?
The wind.
We were gonna ask the exact same thing. Why'd you punch the air?
Yeah.
That was very weird.
What made a really cool wind?
Is this
go
how you
through
play the game?
World.
Is that what you do when you win?
Nah, it seems to me like someone's tried
Yeah,
to
like
cheat.
wind
Well, I
plus
won.
D.
So, 5 gold.
Oh, I don't have any gold.
Alright, I'll cop
I
up.
gave it all to her.
I got it.
Should we double down? No.
Just do what you think Jerry would do.
But Jerry needs money, and now Jerry has slightly less money.
Jerry
This
Gamble.
guy is eyeing you, by the way. Not trustworthy at all.
Alright, fine. Here you go. Here's your gold.
Thanks. And he scoots it across to his side of the table where there's a small pile of gold. Be on your way now.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you for taking our gold.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll just
I was
direct everyone
thinking.
away. Guys, it's okay. I think I know a way that we can find out some information, but I'm gonna have to ask you guys to just be chill, okay?
I am This is my chill.
I am like nearly cold-blooded,
Actually-
so I am very chill.
No,
I
I mean
could be
like
chiller.
I mean like you can't do this. Like you gotta calm
I
down.
can't.
Okay?
I've never
What
done
does
this
that mean?
before.
Yeah, what
this
does that mean?
This means just shh.
Oh,
I'm
he
gonna
needs to
go
be
up
quiet.
To the big
to
house?
the big house, yeah.
Can I mentally Can I tell Carl telepathically to go and steal some gold and then run for the hills
Oh my god.
while he's invisible?
I didn't.
Okay. Yes, you can. Presumably from the gambler's table.
Yes.
Because his gold is sort of undefended. I will get Carl to make one more stealth check for me. I will contest it with a perception check over here.
Yeah.
22.
Absolutely. You get to take... The guy rolled in that one. So you just get to take... he probably had like 25 gold there in total. He had 20 gold. You plussed a 5 to it. 5 gold was far more than he was anticipating for a bet, honestly.
Jerry has no concept of coin.
None of you.
This is why Jerry's
What
so
is
cool.
coin?
Same.
Same.
You've all been very generous with your money. And the crowd love it.
Yeah.
You guys no concept of money.
But anyway,
Like, she knows what money is, but it's just like, oh, I don't know how much is too much.
Carl,
I'll get Carl
Gets-
to take as much as he can.
25. The whole 25.
Oh my god, he's gonna.
He'll like,
Yeah.
alright,
Like a
this
little
is-
squirrel.
yeah, alright, mine now. And then, fuck off.
And this is just while the guy is looking away.
Yeah.
This
like,
guy's
trying
gonna
to
come
find
for
out.
us.
Yeah, we're
We're
gonna-
screwed. Like
He
he
knows.
knew something's up.
He doesn't know it's us.
And none of us know that it's you either. We're all clueless.
We're all like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
shit?
Carl's invisible, it's fine.
Okay.
I don't have the money on.
Wait, so what happened back there?
What do you mean?
I've turned into the old guy. My accent's changed.
That's
and I
okay.
can't help it.
My accents changed as well. Pretty sure Hussar's had like 4 accents by this point.
Nice.
Accents are hard.
You
Do
wouldn't have
think he
seen.
tried to cheat?
Yeah, what was? I don't understand what the whole thing was.
Can I tell if What's your
Kiko.
character's name again? Kiko is being honest.
You can give me a check for it, and you can give me a contested deception. What's the classic one that contests deception? Is it insight?
It's inside.
Yeah, you can give me an insight check because.
Okay.
Well, dramatic irony. We all know what's up, but yeah. Let's see if Jerry does. As you all travel towards the big house.
15.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I rolled an 8.
Yeah. You know, that's not true. You know that.
I mean,
You know about Carl, so.
Yeah, you actually have met Carl. Carl was on your bow for like.
Yeah, Carl was helping you.
Oh, yeah,
the
true,
little
yeah.
invisible, like, kind of seaweed coloured quasis thing.
So you're sure that wasn't Carl?
If it was, then I don't know what he was doing.
Carl was the wind.
All right. Well, I just hope we don't get into any trouble. These guys aren't exactly the nicest bunch.
But he was smiling.
I have a negative one.
Does smiling not mean good things in this part of town?
No, not always.
Oh.
You make it to the big house.
Wow, that's a big house.
I
It is actually.
I tell Carl to stay low for a while, and I'll call him when I need him.
Yeah, Carl's.
Because he's
Carl's-
invisible, so he can just
yeah.
go uninvisible with the golden invisible.
Is Carl with you?
He can
Or-
be within 100 feet of me.
Okay. Is he inside or outside? Will he follow you inside or will he stay outside?
I think I'm like. You said the building's like what, 3 stories tall?
3 stories, and there's a balcony on the 3rd story. If you've played Assassin's Creed and seen
Yes.
the plantations where you could get sort of on the roof bits and also
Oh,
on the
yeah.
Oh,
balcony
yeah.
bit,
Nice.
it's sort of designed off that for the outside.
Yeah, I'll have Carl follow me in, but I'll tell him just to like stay at a table, like stay where there's like in areas where there's not a lot of people like moving about and stuff, so we won't get like kicked or whatever.
Sure. So these double doors, big wooden double doors with these square prints on them, they open outwards. And inside is a hallway which is full of like just doorways along the sides that lead off to private rooms. Kai knows to go upstairs and follows this red carpet along and up the stairs, which splits out into 2, and then there's 2 hallways. And at the end of it is this big room where there's it's like a big sort of smoking room, where there's a band playing in the corner that are playing sort of harpy, plucky music. Not plucky as in
Oh, I
the...
thought you meant harpies, like they just scream and they're like.
Yeah, the big screamo scene in the fish market. No, they're playing like a harp and but something a little in the lower notes. It's like imagine someone knew they're evil and they like want to bathe in it, sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
And yeah, you're in the smoking room. That's
Okay, for real, everyone, just like chill. Just be cool.
So
Okay.
what is I don't.
No. Everyone just. Shh.
Am I not allowed to talk at all?
No, you are. I was just being. I was just
Oh,
like it
okay.
felt like
No, I just.
necessary.
So I can't say that I'm cool, but I can talk.
point of interest. The room is pretty empty of people. More empty than usual.
Okay.
So where are we?
What time of the day is it?
It's still, you're sort of pushing. You've still got like 3 hours
Okay.
till midday.
Okay.
It's
Do
like
I
9
recognize
o'clock.
anybody in the room? Or better yet, do they recognize me?
Yes. I don't have names for these people, but these are sort of like
Sure.
handlers as such are more in this room. So not the people who will perform jobs, but the people who will offer and hand them out.
Would I have worked with one of them more than others, or would one of them have a better reputation than others for being able to give me the information that I'm looking for?
There's definitely friendlier ones and less friendlier ones, but most of the time it pretty much depends on who has the job as
Sure.
who will do the handling of people and get crews and
Okay.
sort of invite things, or sanction things rather as well. I'll say it's pretty basic to find the guys because you're familiar with them.
Yeah.
And let me just generate a name real quick.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Fake.
You mean you don't have one already?
Well, let me not generate.
Yeah.
This is
Frederick.
Fred, not Frederick. Thank you. More business than business casual, which Frederick is.
Does Frederick have a last name?
Frederick Two Hands.
Is it because he's got 2 hands?
No,
No, he only has
One hand.
Yeah.
and a hook for the other. Well,
Okay.
and a replaceable
I'll head
whatever.
up to. Is his name actually Frederick?
Frederick
Okay.
Two Hands. With
Alright.
one hand.
I'll head up to him. Hey dude, I was just wondering if you might be able to give me some information. I'm looking for a certain individual. I want to ask some questions. Is there anything I can do for you in order to get some information?
I know you well enough. Who are you looking for?
Looking for a Beckett Creant. Know anything about him?
I've seen Beckett around. I sent him on a job not too long ago.
No, you sent him on a job?
Yes, he should be returning very soon. Last I heard of him, he was in the fish market, just simple fetch labor.
I confused the shit out of me. I was like, oh, he's Russian.
No, he's from very distant land.
He's from
Very
fantasy
distant one.
area. He's from Big Balls.
That's what they sound like. Big balls.
Welcome to Big Balls.
Okay.
But yeah, Beckett is doing simple fetch quest for me. Why? What do you want?
Well, just looking to ask him a couple of questions. I'm following a lead, and I think he might be able to help me. You know how I go with my leads and all that.
Do not harm the merchandise.
Why would I do that?
I do not know.
Do I have a reputation for it?
His eyebrows raise.
You know where you are. I know where we are. Let us not pretend.
No, I haven't heard any of your guys, though, have I?
Not yet.
Well, Beckett's not going to be the first, let me tell you that.
Good. This is good.
Do you know where I might find him?
He will be back shortly.
What time?
He will be back shortly.
You're not going to give me any sort of sign about when he might check in or anything like that?
He's doing fetch quest for me.
How long was he supposed to be gone?
He is not returned as of yet. He is late.
Listen here, fucker. Just tell me when you expect him back.
I expected him back about half an hour ago.
Okay, so you have no idea where the fuck he is.
I have no idea where the fuck he is, okay? That's the problem.
Oh, I wish you'd said that first to waste my
That's-
time, dude.
You're very rude right now.
Well, I'm gonna gesture around the place. Look at where we are, man. Did you expect me to be all fucking sunshine, rainbows and shit? No, dude.
There should be honor among thieves. And you have none currently. Well,
I'll
that
toss
he,
him a gold.
he doesn't pick it up. He scoffs
Come
and
on.
turns towards the... Because he sort of turned away from his table to look at you. But he goes back towards more directly facing his table, body language away from you, stiffly holding a drink.
Alright, take my gold back. Alright, look, I apologize. Is there anything I can do for you to make it up to you?
Find Beckett, goddammit. I do not know where he is, and I need to know where he is.
So I'm going on a fetch quest for the fetch quest.
Yes.
Okay. Anything you can tell me about the fetch quest that he was on? Was it like a dangerous one, just a runner, or
Not dangerous, but sensitive.
time sensitive, or like?
Private information sensitive.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Well, is there a place that I might find him?
He was sent into the fish market to the octopus station.
And
What does the Beckett look like?
is he like tall, short, elven?
Hi, I'm here too.
Oh.
I'm the Rainbow Happy Sunshine.
I'm glad there is one of us.
Yeah.
Beckett, she has long hair. She has long hair. That's pretty much the most I pay attention
What
to.
color
Do you
is
know
it?
what
Brown.
color?
Brown hair.
Oh, that's boring.
Is- yeah.
Are they like? Do they have elven ears? Do they have horns like mine? I just
No,
my
they're-
horns.
They're a person. They're
Am I not person?
I am a person.
You're a different person.
That is true, and I.
So just like a regular run-of-the-mill.
Yes.
I'm regular.
Do they
You are
have
not a regular.
tails? And I gesture to my two tails. Do they have tails?
Two tails? What the
Two
fuck?
tails?
I have 2 tails.
That's news to me.
I forgot to say it.
That's
But
okay.
also, it's a slight record. I was just like, yeah, do I want 2 tails? As
That's
a
cool.
tiefling.
I have
I'm a
4
I'm a
horns.
freaky tiefling.
You have 4 horns?
You know, like
Yes, I got like horns like
Oh,
there,
you've
and
got
then
4
horns like
horns.
up there.
I
I
thought
don't have
you were
horns.
telling me.
No, I have horns. I have 4 horns and 2 tails. I'm a fucking weird tiefling.
Beckett has long hair, right? Did we get a color? Or
Brown.
Brown.
Okay.
She's got brown long hair.
Okay. Cool.
If she's a regular person.
She's regular. There's no
Any kind of identifying clothing that we might be able to look for? Or
I
anything?
believe she's just in leathers today. Just.
Do they have like a birthmark? Do they have a fucking scar?
I have no
Well-
idea.
Is there like a?
You must be glad that you are amusing. That is good for today.
Are they cute? Are they ugly? Someone said they have fat fingers. Is that
You're
accurate?
Getting less amusing.
Oh.
Well, just wondering, is there something that we should say to her so she can like identify us, so we know the like. we're
Yeah,
looking
just
for
be
or
like,
anything?
hello, are you Beckett?
Mention my name. Mention 2 hands.
2 hands.
Okay. Sure.
But you've only got. Oh, that's
I
clever.
think
I
we
wasn't
should-
gonna
That's
say.
clever.
What are you saying? I
I'd
used to have
say-
2 hands. The name used to make sense, okay? Don't you get the fuck out.
No, I think it's
Okay,
adorable.
well, thank you very much for your time. Sorry I got a little bit angry.
You are not sorry.
No, I'm not. And I'm gonna walk away. Thank you.
Jerry?
What's this? 2 hands, right?
Yeah,
I have 2 hands.
Fred 2 hands.
Judy. As the family.
Family is dead. You know that very well.
You know
As
this. You put.
wife.
You know they did. You put them in cups.
Oh.
Why do you think I'm here, Jerry? I'm not here on good terms.
I'm sorry. Sorry, 2 hands. I
Jerry,
forgot.
get the fuck out.
Alright, bye.
I'll grab Jerry. Like, come on, Jerry. Clearly, we're not wanted here.
I think exasperation is the good definer of how people leave situations with you. Except people who want money. They live very happy.
Jerry is clearly quite upset that he's being picked up and he's like wiggling, but to no avail.
I think
Very
I
cool.
did pretty good. I didn't get kicked out like they did.
Are you joining me outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
So actually, outside at the front, sort of maybe 10 meters yonder, towards near the entrance, but far enough that it's still in this amidst the stalls, is a long-haired, brown-haired lady currently in a brawl with 5 other guys who are all sort of ganging up currently. They've all got things like wrapped around their hands or just generally
Alright.
brutish
Sprint down
people.
there.
Jerry's gonna sprint in and
Yeah.
just punch one of them.
I'll.
Oh my
Can
God!
I
I'm
drop the
Barrack.
bucket down, try and scoop Jerry, and then continue on my run?
Oh, absolutely.
So I have.
Get him, Kai! You got this.
Oh.
Toss me in.
Dude, let's go! I'm gonna, as I get close enough, I'm gonna throw Jerry in the
Toss me.
bucket, put the bucket
No,
to
but
the
I
side,
toss as a dwarf.
and then I'm gonna attack the guy nearest to me. I
Well,
feel like
yeah.
I probably, yeah.
Cool. So the combat hadn't begun between them yet.
Mhm.
Presumably-
Oh, okay. I thought they were brawling.
Beckett had like hands up, but the guy's like going into brawl.
Okay. Skid to a stop next door.
Well, you have a surprise round if you want, and then we'll
Sure.
roll initiative.
And then just getting ready to. Which guy's going for it first?
Guy number 3. There's 5 of them.
Sure.
They are
I'll
the thugs.
send an uppercut to his face.
Excellent.
Go for it.
Give me surprise round rolls. Give me attacks. Give me.
What are
do you-
your surprise round rules?
surprise round is you get like an extra turn of combat to do
Okay.
things before the other people.
And everything has advantage.
No.
No?
Unless.
I'm pretty
you-
sure. I'm pretty sure because it's like their surprise.
I thought so too, but it's okay.
Actually, surprise is very good.
I'm
For
gonna-
Jerry.
Jerry is an assassin.
Jerry gets
You-
guaranteed.
Yeah, you get a guaranteed
advantage.
crit. Also, if you hit.
Jerry.
Oh wait,
Surprise?
do I get a guaranteed
Is-
crit?
Yeah, as if you're an assassin.
Someone
it depends on
can-
your ruling for surprise.
Yeah, it depends.
It's
Someone
hard.
can correct me what the traditional ruling is, because that's what we're going to go by. Does surprise round grant surprise on, like, as a condition?
Any character or monster that doesn't notice a threat is surprised at the start of the encounter. If you're surprised, you can't move or take an action on your first turn of combat. You can't take a reaction until the end of the turn. A member of a group can't be surprised. Well, it actually doesn't say. I might be wrong, and I will shut the fuck up.
For the purpose of fun today, we can say you'll get advantage and to keep things moving along, but we'll check up on that later.
Joey has advantage anyways.
Joey always has advantage. Well, it is before their first turn of combat, so Jerry actually does have
Might
advantage.
get advantage on the next turn as well,
It's
right?
just
If I
if
roll
you're
higher
surprised, you
initiative.
can't move or take an action on your first turn of the combat, and you can't take a reaction until that turn ends.
Cool. I've learned something new
That's it.
today. Excellent. There you go.
Cool. Very cool.
I think advantage is only if it's. I think it depends.
I think it depends, because normally, like, yeah, I've seen DMs where they give advantage.
Mine's
So-
a 19.
Lovely.
Yep.
To hit, that absolutely hits. Roll damage for me.
I think for an unarmed strike, it's just 3. Because it's plus my.
Oh, that's a monk that gets a d4.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well,
Underneath the
anything,
jaw,
technically.
the guy is thick of skull and it rattles through his body, but still standing.
Quickly, I turn my head. Back in, right?
Yes.
2 hands sent me.
A
that's
brief acknowledgement and on we go. Jerry?
Jerry flying through the air, pulls out his rapier.
Roll.
Yes, it's gonna be so good.
Roll for me, James.
Oh, shit.
Please, for the love of God.
Shit. Shit.
A flying beetle with a fucking gun. Yes.
I'm just thinking,
Oh, fuck.
does Jerry want to intimidate or does Jerry want to kill?
Jerry, what does Jerry want to do?
Jerry totally wants to kill. Oh my
Roll.
God.
Roll for me.
Roll. You said rapier. You have to roll.
Well, first one's a first one's a 14, but advantage.
Yeah.
That's a natural 20.
Oh, so that's a natural 20
Do
anyway.
you want to roll
25.
damage or do you just want to
Kill him.
So it's
you're going straight for the heart.
so it's
roll?
Go for the head.
so it's a D8 plus 2D6. So that's 8 plus 12.
Wait.
That's 20 base.
And then
How do you do this?
And then you roll an extra D8, then an extra 2D6, then you add your modifier.
Wait. So how does this work? Sorry.
So you with crits you double the dice. So but with the way
You get the base damage,
yeah.
and then you get
So
another dice on top of it.
with your rapier, it'd be
11
8,
plus another dice. That's 16.
And with sneak attack, it's 2d6. So 2d6 max
shit,
is 12,
true.
and you roll the 2d6 again.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
This guy's just dead.
Yeah.
You're not gonna keep rolling.
Well, I'm saying, do you want to roll damage?
I'm
or
not
do you
gonna
just
roll anymore. Right?
Want to tell me how you do this?
Jerry just
Jerry's just flying through the air with a rapier pointing out.
Okay. Do you want me to describe, or do you want to describe?
Well, that's as much as I want to add to the
Okay.
situation. Just flying
So
like
Jerry,
a dart through.
yeah, Jerry was thrown. Jerry sort of like outstretched, like imagine a dolphin mid-dive as it javelins through this guy's head, one temple to the other. Jerry lodged in. The head snapped sideways in a brutal, like, just push of momentum. And this guy lights out instantly. This guy is brain dead from the time that his brain smushes to the other side of his skull and sort of rattles along this rapier like a skewer. And yeah, Jerry, you sort of still holding onto your sword. At this point, Jerry doesn't let go of his sword, so he's just sort of like also skewered, and this dude's laying on the ground to the side now, just like instant death. I mean, like this guy ragdolled instantly. And like the concussion alone was enough to send him to Lights Out Town. And yeah, Jerry, you're sort of like positioned upright as this guy has a rapier through his head on the ground.
Jerry!
Whoa!
Jerry!
Jerry looks around to gauge everyone's reaction.
Kind of just like horrified.
The guy,
Oh wait, was I not Oh shit.
Jerry!
all the others are
Oh shit!
dead terrified at the instant death that's awaiting them.
Look.
I'm glad we're back here.
And I thought my parents were murderers. Jerry, that was hardcore.
I'm sorry.
I am
She stole
too-
money.
I I think we may
I'm
have
sorry.
I think we may have misinterpreted your actions. I think we may have misinterpreted your actions and the situation just a little bit.
These guys are criminals, you know, that, like, they're petty and, like...
Hey,
I'm just saying, you might want to get out of here before he does that again.
we probably don't want to be here for too much longer.
They sort of disperse, like, genuinely quite afraid, a little bit terrified, like, they're aware that death is possible in this line of work, but, like...
Not to that,
Do you take your rapier out? You just...
I just take it out and I try to run away stealthily.
Jerry
Tries to retreat.
Where are you running to? You can tell me and roll a stealth check if you
back
want.
to the bucket.
Yeah, I'll run to the bucket, try to tip it upside down and hide
Fine.
inside it.
Oh.
Oh my god.
That was fucking unreal.
Two hands emerges from the front door. What? What the fuck happened? I left you for fucking... Holy shit! Holy fucking shit! This is right at my fucking front door. You know how mad the boss is going to fucking be about? Who? Right now! Someone put their fucking hand up right now.
Jerry's
Holy shit! What happened?
Same time.
There was
A rock!
Do you know how... What? Where the fuck have you been? It points to Beckett.
we found her.
Oh,
The rock
my-
flew through the sky and went.
You brought this to my fucking front
I
door.
didn't bring
You brought it to
anything.
my front
The
door.
person that threw the rock did.
What? He's bleeding from his... What fucking rock did you throw?
The rock went
Whoa,
through
whoa,
their
whoa.
head.
They didn't throw the rock.
I
dude.
didn't throw the rock. The
There
rock
was
just
just
flew.
That happened so fast.
I'm gonna pick the body up, prop it to the side, so it looks like they're just sleeping. Like I'll tie a bandana around the temple bar.
Oh my god, no. Fuck.
It was a really small rock. It just flew in the air like
Two
someone
hands.
threw it.
Turns on a heel and goes back inside.
What the hell do I do with this?
And you're left with Beckett.
We need to talk to you like right now.
Hey.
But first, help us get rid of the body.
Leave it. Leave.
It's okay.
Leave
Just
it
tell
there.
everyone the rock went
Please.
through there.
Right, okay, I stopped trying to move.
Just.
Can we?
I knew him.
Oh,
I knew him.
I thought you were in trouble.
I was. We were scrapping.
Well, I was cool with it. I thought I would punch the dude, but
Kill him.
I didn't kill him. That fucking insane beetle did, dude. And nothing to do with me.
Jerry peeks from under the bucket to see what's going on.
She's 100 yards staring at.
Can I slap my foot down on the bucket to try and get him?
It's
Look,
just
I
when
have
Jerry
no
got
idea
fired.
where that
Jerry's a fucking
weird
murderer.
beetle came from.
Your slamming reawakens her attention. Oh my god.
Jerry was just trying to
This is
help.
the second person that's
Right.
died
The
today.
bucket. I'm still just like over the top of the bucket. Look, I have no idea what just happened.
Who are you? I know you, Kai, but
Yeah, that's
Well,
Kai.
Look, this is not my style. I just happened to stumble across the fucking some really weird people, okay? It's been a very stressful day. I just need to ask you a couple of questions, please.
Could I ask one too?
this is the second death.
Same.
Whoa, second death?
Tom.
Yeah.
Don't go about
So
Tommy. He was such a
dismissive.
lovely man.
No, I thought there was another death, like obviously.
Yeah,
really
Tom.
sad.
Tom was the other dead.
Tom's pretty well known by the town. Tom is like a figure of notoriety and community value
Yeah.
to the town. He's really a finger in every pie sort of guy.
Okay, well look, can we get away from the body? And can we just ask you a couple of questions? It's about, and I'll lower my voice, it's about Laura.
I've got a job to do.
Well, can we help you finish the
Laura?
job?
Where's Laura?
I don't
Well,
know.
that's what we were hoping to ask you about.
What? Talk to me in 5. Give me 5.
Do
Years?
you need
Uh,
do you need help?
no, it's private. And she hoists a box that she had behind her.
Should we just wait here, or
I don't know.
I feel like
I feel like we should maybe wait. Let
I'll-
them cool their head.
I'll be back in 5.
Okay.
Give me
okay.
give me 5.
I'm gonna move away from this to, and I'll just point over to a random store that's like as far away as possible.
Okay, yeah. That's a classic just fisherman's store.
Yeah.
Pretty like random catch stuff.
I'm gonna scoop Jerry up in the bucket.
Yeah.
Just
Like holding the top,
Yeah.
making sure Jerry's
I'll pull the lid out.
She goes back inside.
Mhm.
She delivers a parcel. From inside, you see from where you were standing, some people exit the big house. They come and collect the body, and they put it into this pretty big bag, and they take it inside. And they one of them sort of like kicks dirt over the bloody spot on the ground. Someone puts like a stump over it and like a fish on top of it.
Nice.
Good thing about the fish market,
Lots of blood.
lots of blood and pretty
Yeah.
much always smells.
Yeah. Kai, why does everybody here seem to know who you are?
Yeah.
Are you like Jerry? Are you like famous as well? Are we just hanging around celebrities?
I wouldn't say I'm famous in a good way.
Yeah. Oh, is this like the dark secrets you were talking about yesterday that you
It was
wouldn't
Jerry
share?
anymore. Jerry's not. Jerry's gonna be famous for all the wrong reasons.
So, people came and collected the body, by the way, James, and they brought it inside and they cleaned it up and they put like some stuff over the top of the bit where the
The blood
blood
loss was.
was.
I ran away to like a nearby fish store.
Yeah, you're all a little
Yeah,
distance
we're just
away.
set away from it.
Where's the bucket?
With
So
Kai.
Cool.
Yeah, I carried you in the bucket. Why?
I don't
You
know.
seem to know all these really like, I don't know, what's the word?
I don't know. I'm
Like
not
scary, mean-looking people. But you're not mean. You're like cool and
from-
handsome.
Yeah, except when that two hands guy said that you were rude.
Yeah.
Well, I was a bit mean, probably, wasn't I?
I don't know.
I mean, I tried to apologize. Maybe I should. I don't know.
No, you said that you weren't sorry like 2 seconds after.
Yeah, well, sometimes it's better not. Well, I don't think it's good to lie, but
Okay, so then who are you?
my name's Kai.
Oh, well, yeah, obviously, but how do you know everybody?
Do you work at the fish market as well?
You work in that big
I
house?
don't really work at the fish
What?
market. I just do I do some odd jobs for people when they need me to.
Are you like a delivery person or something, or like a
If they
like a
need me to
mailman?
be, I guess so. If that's what they want, I just kind of fill in to whatever they tell me to do. Mostly muscle stuff, and I'm gonna flex, yeah,
Mm,
Wow.
Yeah.
like stuff like that.
Kiko just gets a bit
Yeah,
drained with the
I
muscles.
didn't have the brains, dude.
Neither.
What's brains?
Well,
Flump, flump. The sound of the doors opening as
that's the sound.
that's the sound.
Yeah.
Put the lid
As-
over the bucket with Jerry.
I didn't.
Stay
What's her
hidden.
name? Beckett. Beckett comes out.
Hello. Over here.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you feeling? Obviously, probably not very well.
No.
Probably like traumatized or
I'm feeling slightly
disturbed.
bad.
Oh,
Bad, I think, sums it up quite
that's
well.
sad.
What?
Well,
That's sad.
Oh, okay.
Would it be okay if I gave you a hug? Hugs, I hear help.
No.
No? Okay.
No, don't
Ren,
touch
do you
me.
want a hug?
Okay.
I go and hug Ren.
Well, I was hoping that we could ask you a couple of questions, if that's okay. I
Yeah.
promise you I've only just met these people.
We've known each other for like 10 years.
Befuddled look across Beckett's face.
Has it been that long?
Yeah.
I was assigned to them when I was doing some work for the town.
10 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Not 10 years ago.
You,
You know
said
that.
Laura was somewhere. Is she okay?
No,
Well, we.
she's
sorry.
gone.
What?
Well, we. Just.
I saw that. Jerry just did this.
Jerry's in the bucket.
Yeah,
I
no
put the
one can
lid
see
on.
Jerry.
Okay.
Put the lid on.
Uh,
Well, we were talking to Rose the other day, yesterday, and
Rose knows about Laura.
yeah, Rose Pontite, Laura Pontite, they're related, no?
Oh. Yeah.
Can I roll an insight?
Absolutely. You can roll an insight check.
Oh, an 18! Sick!
Yeah.
Yeah, for 19.
She wasn't great at it, so I'll give her disadvantage. It was like pretty blunt that she was lying, but whether Kai knows that. What'd you say?
19.
Oh, she got 18. So
With disadvantage.
with disadvantage, she got a 16 and a 14. But
Wow.
she is lying, and Kai knows that. Like a real blunt. Oh, is that the case? Well, I knew that all along, and yeah, that's wild. Honestly, crazy
So
that
I
happened.
take it Laura never told your surname?
Yeah. Lying. Yeah, no, she never mentioned it.
Not at all.
No.
Oh, so you wouldn't happen to know why she was last seen going into the woods with you, would you?
Her eyebrows raise very slightly. A real micro
Expression.
expression, thank you. No. I don't.
Really?
Where is Laura now?
I'm hoping you can answer that for me. I'll just shift slightly so my gun's visible.
She went home.
Yeah?
She...
Whereabouts does she live?
Let me look up the name. It's just underneath the courthouse, I know. I haven't actually...
Manor of Pontide is what I've got here.
Yeah.
To report back to Rose too, so I'm assuming they live at the same place.
They live at the manor.
Mm-hmm.
So they go along what I believe I call the King's Road, or the Court Road, but I haven't got it written down here, I'm so sorry. But they go along the top road, is what she tells you, pretty much. That's the way home?
And you've never been there?
No.
Right.
Do you... No.
Do you think I'm an idiot?
Well, you just asked me a very silly question.
I'll step closer to him. You and I both know that, sometimes it's good to keep your mouth shut, sometimes it's not.
Jerry
Tell me
pops
what
out.
the fuck you
Jerry
want.
pops out with.
Genuinely a little afraid of Jerry. What did you say?
Tell me what the fuck you want and what the fuck you know.
I left Laura. She went home. That's the beginning and end of it.
Where were you the night of Laura's disappearance?
We were at the forest. We were at the edge of...
Oh, so you were at the woods.
We were at the woods, but she went home.
What'd you do in the woods?
You're
I
young.
feel like we don't need
You
to
don't know
the
how old
specifics.
I am.
So you're telling me that the entire time you were in a relationship with her, she never told you her surname and you never saw her house?
I never saw her house.
Something smells, and I don't think it's Jerry.
Might be that guy you killed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
Jerry's never killed a fly.
Me neither. Me neither.
Oh, I see what you did. We're both lying.
She's tight-lipped, a little wincing around the eyes that suggests suspicion and distrust.
All right, look, it's not a matter of if you did it. It's a matter of why. We just want to understand.
Look, I just want to know. We need to get her back if it's possible. I'm sure you want the same thing, right? So tell me what you saw.
I saw Laura go home. She went along the top road, and she went home.
How was she when she go home? Was she sick?
She wasn't sick.
She was just fine.
Do I believe she's telling the truth about the last time she saw her was going home?
You do, actually.
Okay.
Did you see her walk in the front door?
No.
So
She
she didn't go home.
Went along the road.
So she didn't go home, she went to the road.
Well, she's...
I walk on many roads and you don't know where I'm going.
That's actually kind of facts.
Is it? Is it facts?
if you didn't know me and I walked down this road, you didn't know where I was going.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
That makes sense.
If I was walking down this road and you didn't know who I was, you wouldn't know which house I went to stop at.
Makes sense. Right.
I'm not stupid.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I think for me it was that kind of was like, that's actually kind of bad. That's out of nowhere.
What was the question? What?
Well, like when I go down a road, if you don't see where I'm going, then there's like
I know where she lives. She's
Yeah.
a
Oh, so
Pontite.
you do know where she lives, and you do know that
She's
she's
a
a Pontite.
Pontite.
Why the fuck did you lie?
I did-
Why did you
we
lie?
can't trust.
Do we need to get Jerry on you?
Please.
And not in the fun way. Jerry,
Jerry's a murderer now.
can I hold with Jerry's permission? Can I hold Jerry up like Simba? Like
Jerry
What the
fails a
fucking-
little bit.
he does a little.
She backs off.
Look,
Beckett backs off closer to the front doors.
okay,
Of the
I'll
big
step
house.
forward. Guys, look,
I'll put
I
Jerry
want to
down.
get her back if it's possible. Do you know if she had any enemies, anybody that might want to...
She's not gone.
Where'd she
Where-
go?
Where'd she go?
What?
She's missing!
What? She should have led with that.
I did!
I
Don't come at
busy
me with
thinking
this
about the
shit.
murder.
I told you! I totally said, didn't you hear me say she's missing, we need to talk to you about
We
it.
Yeah.
speak in double speak so often. I just didn't understand.
Well, that's not my fault. I was telling you the truth.
I'm
dude.
sorry.
You should be.
I'm
This whole
frustrated.
thing- Well, me too now.
I don't know.
And me.
What's her accent? It changed again. She's got. She.
Look,
We had a thing going on, and let's just say, surely you've heard of this. You have. The Pontite and the Pontite and the Creon's family are no friends of each other, and you were right last time when you brought up Romeo and Juliet, although less dramatic, but it is definitely a forbidden love that's going on, as the families are actively hateful of each other. And she sort of explains that to you as they were in a relationship. They did go off into the forest. There were some weird noises in the forest.
did you hear like hissing or something? Like a.
No,
Okay.
more deeper,
Did you
basal.
hear- Did you hear giraffes?
What?
Never mind.
Okay.
It's cool. It's cool. I totally.
She tells you that they actually split off at sort of the edge of the training grounds, which is at the top of the town, and because down from there is the sort of Creon's family headquarters, which is somewhere in the mess of local houses and thrown up living quarters, and going east from there leads to the Pontite Manor. Just near the courthouse.
So the training grounds is closer to the Creonses?
So imagine it in a big L shape.
Mm-hmm.
So there's the training grounds right where they split up, and that way is
To the
Pontite,
Creon-
and
oh,
that way
okay.
is Creon's.
Cool.
So at the connecting point of the L is where the training grounds is.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, it's
that's-
closer to Creon's, but only very slightly.
That's the last time you saw her?
That's the last time I saw her.
Do you know if anybody in your family might have, or her family might have caught wind of what was going on?
Well, I didn't think Rose knew.
Apparently she, well, from the vibe that we were getting, she definitely knew there was something going on, and that you were the last one to see her.
Excuse my lack of acting ability, but gulp. From Nani? What? But yeah. No, she didn't know. And
She didn't know.
she didn't know that Rose knew or that anyone else knew.
Oh, okay.
And
I
if
thought you
Rose
meant
knew-
that, yeah.
If Rose Pontite knew, Rose is high up in the family. Rose is a golden child of the Pontite family.
Well, she offered us some coin to like come and talk to you.
Talk?
Yeah, she said talk.
And find out what happened.
So,
Sit back and
that's a
find
good
out
start.
to her sister.
My guess would be that, well, we need to report back to her, so my guess would be laying low for a little bit if you can. I don't know if you're in any danger, but it's possible if they kind of like found out about your relationship that maybe she's spread information to the Creonces, to your family, if she didn't already know.
I'm going to leave now.
Okay. Oh, well, one last thing. You don't know if was Laura saying that there was any kind of suspicious behavior from her family before she went missing at all when you met up with her, or
They weren't on great terms, but I didn't think it was a problem. There was talk. They were probably fine.
there was talk of what exactly?
Great question.
Quite question.
Be very, very quiet. We're hunting rabbits.
There was talk of that's right. There was talk of moving her to a different place.
Okay.
Of just sort of like what's the word? Traveling her, but we didn't know where.
Relocating.
Yeah. They were thinking of moving her from this town.
Okay.
Laura?
Yeah, they were thinking of moving Laura. The Pontites were thinking of relocating Laura.
Okay. Did they say where?
No,
Okay.
they didn't say where, and Beckett is like completely unaware,
Okay.
and apparently so was Laura.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, James?
Sorry, I just feel bad about murdering.
No, that was so
It was
funny,
beautiful.
dude.
Don't feel bad.
That was like
Hilarious.
That is like one of the funniest kills in any campaign. The description too was, wow, that's chef's kiss.
I expected you to roll out of the bucket as I threw you and just like run up and then hit somebody in the knee, but I didn't expect you like.
Beckett
Okay.
then proceeds to turn around, shaken, and
Well, hey, can we escort you to where you need to be?
no, I'm right here. And she goes into the big house.
What?
Yeah.
Will you tell Two Hands that I actually am? I'm a little bit sorry, I was mean.
Fine. Yes.
Yay.
Cool, thanks.
And she enters the big house. The doors close. It's sort of coming to the time to head to the funeral. And I think we will take our break there.
Nice.
Next we come back, we will either be traveling towards or be at the funeral, and we'll decide in the break where we'll be at. But thanks for watching. End of the YouTube first part. Hang around in the week for the second part. Subscribe to everything, and see you all in the next episode.
Ciao.
Intermission, please. Bye-bye.